stop. Put that spoon down because that tub of high-protein Greek yogurt in your cart might be the most expensive lie in the whole dairy aisle. Subscribe now and join the fight for honest food labels, one supermarket shelf at a time. Today, we're putting 12 of America's most popular Greek yogurt cups under the microscope, flipping every single one over to check the label math the marketing prays you never do. And I'd bet money one of these is sitting in your fridge right now. Not in some warehouse, not on some shelf across town. Yours, touching your gut, feeding the very muscles you bought it to protect. Think about that for a second. You reach for the healthy one, the high-protein one, the one with the little dumbbell energy on the front, and you may have paid a premium for something that does the opposite of what it promised. So here's my double promise, and both of them come later, so stay honest with yourself and don't skip ahead. First, at the very end, waits the Holy Grail, a cheap, honest test winner that beats the fancy premium cups on protein, on purity, and on price. All three. Second, I'll show you a 60-second kitchen test you can run on your own tub tonight with nothing but a spoon and a paper towel, and it'll unmask a fake in under a minute. Stay with me until the very end because that Holy Grail winner and the 60-second test both come at the finish. Miss them and you keep overpaying week after week for the same trick. We're ranking all 12 worst to best from rank 12 all the way down to number 1. Now, the trick. This is the whole game, so lean in. Real Greek yogurt is strained. You take regular yogurt and you drain the watery whey out of it over and over until what's left is thick, dense, and packed with protein. That's it. That's the entire magic. Strained milk, nothing added. But here's the word the industry loves. Style. Greek style. That little word changes everything, and almost nobody reads it. Greek style isn't strained at all. It's thin, watery yogurt propped up with thickeners, modified cornstarch, and milk protein concentrate to fake that rich, spoon-standing texture. Then they charge you Greek prices for it. That word style is a $2 tax on nothing. You're paying premium for cornstarch. So flip the cup over. Always. Read the label math because the front of the package is a marketing poster, and the back is where the truth hides. And that's exactly where the countdown begins. Worst first, rank 12 and 11, a Yoplait Greek-style cup and a store-brand Greek-style tub, $1.29 each. Cheap, sure. And that price feels like a win at the register, but flip them over. The protein reads 9 grams. 9. Meanwhile, the sugar hits 15. Read that again, 15 grams of sugar to 9 grams of protein. You're eating a dessert and calling it a workout snack. And this isn't just my opinion. Consumer Reports' 2024 analysis flagged this exact category, these fake Greek-style cups, for protein claims that completely collapse the second you do the numbers. The front says strong, the back says candy. Picture that spoonful, pale, gluey, sliding off the spoon in a slow slump. That's not strained milk, that's thickened sweet paste. This isn't yogurt, it's pudding wearing a gym outfit. My verdict, based on the numbers right in front of me, stay away. Both of them. But here's the thing, friends, those 129 fakes were only the warm-up. They're cheap, and cheap almost feels forgivable. The next 3 cups do something worse. They charge you triple. They dress up as premium health food with clean-looking labels and confident promises, and they still hide the exact same thickeners. Dannon Oikos, a Kroger cup, and a great value tub at $4.19. And when you flip that $4.19 tub over, the very first thing listed isn't milk at all. That $4.19 great value tub, flip it over, and the very first ingredient after milk isn't a live culture. It's modified food starch listed before the cultures, and it's not alone. Dannon Oikos and a Kroger cup sit right beside it in ranks 10 through 8, all charging premium money for the exact same trick. Let's talk about the sugar first because they hide it well. Read the ingredient team panel and you'll spot it dressed in friendly clothes. Cane juice. Sounds wholesome, right? Like something squeezed off a farm. It's sugar. Plain, added sugar, wearing a costume so you don't flinch. And when a company has to disguise the word, that tells you everything about what's inside. Now, the starch. Flip that $4.19 tub over yourself. Right there, modified food starch, sitting above the cultures. On an ingredient list, order means quantity. So there's more thickener in that cup than there is actual bacteria doing the work of yogurt. That's not straining. That's a factory faking the thickness real Greek yogurt earns by draining off the whey. And here's the corporate forensics, because you should know who's collecting your money. Dannon? That's Danone, a global giant, that premium Oikos cup with the Greek name and the Mediterranean vibe. It's a marketing department, not a mountain village. To my palate, all three tasted sterile and gluey. Thick in the wrong way, like pudding that gave up. And I'm not the only one. So many of you wrote in saying the same thing, that it tastes like sweet paste. That's the crowd, not just me. Based on the data in front of me, and on my own spoon. Stay away. Now rank 7 and 6. This is where it gets sneaky because these ones aren't lying about the protein. Chobani Flip and Yoplate's protein line, they actually pack real, honest protein. Good numbers. I'll give them that, but then they bury it. 18 grams of sugar in a single cup, plus a little compartment of candy mix-ins you tip straight into the yogurt, chocolate chips, cookie pieces. You bought protein, and you're eating dessert. That's the whole scam of the midfield. Real protein, drowned in sugar. It's a decent product wearing a dessert around its neck. Speaking of hidden sugar bombs, the worst offender we ever found isn't even on this list. It scored so badly it belongs in its own investigation, and that's exactly where we put it. If your kids eat the flavored cups, watch our flavored yogurt sugar test next. The number on that one will genuinely change how you shop. It changed how I shop. Okay, now hold on tight. Forget everything you thought you knew about cheap store brands, because at the top 5 border, something happens that I did not expect. Aldi's Friendly Farms plain non-fat, $3.49 for 5 cups. Not 1. 5. And when I flipped it over, ready to catch the same trick, nothing. No modified food starch, no milk protein concentrate, no cane juice hiding in the corner, just milk and live cultures. That's the whole list. 17 grams of honest strain protein. From the discount store, from the brand everyone's been trained to look down on. A 5-pack of clean, real Greek yogurt for the price of 1 fancy cup upstairs. That, my friends, is a hidden hero. That's the cheap tub quietly doing what the premium names only pretend to do. And this is our whole fight right here. Reading labels so you don't have to get robbed at the register. If you want us to keep testing uncensored, hit that like button and subscribe. This is our fight against the marketing giants. That's it. Back to the countdown. Because here's the thing about Aldi. It proved a cheap cup can be honest. It shamed the big names on price and on purity, but it didn't win. 3 cups still stand above it, the Champions League, and one of them costs almost double what Aldi charges. Another one, a dark horse store tub you'd never grab without me telling you, is about to humiliate every luxury brand in this test, on protein and on price at the same time. Ranks 3, 2, and the number 1 twist are next. And number 1, it is not the one you'd guess. Not even close. Rank 3, Phage Total Plain, $5.49. And here's the good news, folks. This one is the real thing. Genuinely strained. Whey drained off until the tub is thick enough to stand a spoon in. 18 grams of honest protein, no modified cornstarch, no protein concentrate propping it up. Nothing hiding on the back of that lid. So why isn't it number one? Because you pay dearly for that Greek name. $5.49 buys you a good cup, but it also buys you a lot of premium branding baked into the price. My verdict, safe to buy if your wallet can take it. Solid, honest, just expensive. Now rank 2. Chobani Plain Non-Fat, $4.99. And I want to be fair to Chobani here because the plain version is a completely different animal from the candy flip cups down in the midfield. Flip it over. Clean ingredient list. No thickeners doing the work strained milk should be doing. Live cultures right up top where they belong. This is what the word yogurt is supposed to mean. Real simple, no costume. So Chobani Plain earns a place in the Champions League, but it doesn't get the crown, and yet the cheapest cup per gram in this whole test isn't a famous name at all. It's not the one on the fancy end cap. It's not the one with the biggest ad budget. If your brand hasn't shown up yet, this is the moment. Stay right here. Rank 1, the Holy Grail. The cup I promised you at the very start. Costco's Kirkland Signature Plain Greek Yogurt, $6.49. And yeah, that's the biggest number on the whole list. But hold on, because the sticker price is exactly the trap the marketing wants you to fall into. Because this isn't a little cup. This is a giant tub. And when you actually do the math, the same label math we've been doing this whole time, something incredible happens. Strained, thick, real protein. And when you divide the price by the grams of actual protein inside, you get 6 cents a gram. 6 cents. Compare that to the premium cups sitting right next to it on the shelf, charging you 14 cents a gram for the same real strained protein. 6 cents a gram instead of 14. Cleaner, fairer, cheaper, and it humiliates every luxury brand in this test on every single number that matters. That's your winner. A bulk store tub beat Phage, beat Chobani, beat every gold-lettered cup in the dairy aisle, and it did it while costing less than half per gram. Let that land for a second because this is the whole point. You were paying for the marketing and the name, not for what's inside. The expensive cup wasn't giving you more protein. It was giving you a prettier lid. So here are the only 3 worth your money. Kirkland at number 1, Chobani Plain at number 2, Phage Total at number 3. The other 9, Pudding wearing a gym outfit. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. As promised at the start, here's the 60-second kitchen test. You don't need a lab, you need a paper towel. Grab whatever tub is in your fridge right now and put a single spoonful on that towel, then just watch. Real strained yogurt sits there thick, holding its shape, going nowhere. Fake Greek style leaks a ring of watery whey around the edge within a minute, a wet halo spreading out on the paper. That ring is the water they never bothered to strain out. That ring is the $2 lie, right there on your countertop. Do this tonight and drop your result below. Tell me which cup left a whey ring, and I'll check your brands. I read them. That's the deal. And remember this, friends, because it's the truest thing I'll say all day. There's no such thing as cheap protein. You pay at the register or you pay with fake results. The muscle you never built. The health goal you thought you were buying and weren't. So which brand is in your fridge? Are you switching? Tell me in the comments and send this to the friend still buying the pricey cup. The one who swears the expensive lid tastes better. They need to see the paper towel. Next check, we go after the protein bar scandal. The candy bars wearing a fitness label and the numbers on the back that will make you furious all over again. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Stay sharp, stay healthy. See you at the next check.